Hello and welcome to another Sandia Mountain Natural History Center quick trip. We're so glad that everybody was able to join us. Each year before our students come back in August, we go over all of our safety trainings and we practice and all. And one of the things that we need to really look at is bear safety. And one of the things that we all carry is bear mace. So what we're going to do today is show you how it works, what the range is, some of the do's and don'ts. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the biggest drawbacks to using bear mace is it only has a range of about 20 to 30 feet or 6 to 10 meters. So that is really close. So one of the things that we've been exploring and talking about is carrying air horns. Now this is a little bit too big, but now the bear can be much further away and we can try and scare the bear away before it actually attacks. So this is more of a preventative measure, and this is a, uh-oh, the bear is attacking me measure.
There's a bear over there.
Hey bear, hey bear.
There it goes.
Back bear, back. Hey bear, back, 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 back. Bear, hey, get back. I gotta get my bear spray. Ah! Oh, hold on a second. Can you grab this for me?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, good.
Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're heading in the bear country. I gotta get my bear spray.
No. You're not supposed to spray that on yourself. You're supposed to spray it to the bear. Oh!
Oops. So a couple important things with this bear mace. It has a safety on it, but when you purchase it, it's gonna have a zip tie tying this together. Make sure that zip tie is off because you don't wanna have to take that off as a bear is charging you. But once you have the bear mace ready to go, it's pretty simple. You pull the safety off and then you're just gonna squeeze this trigger and it's gonna shoot. So one of the biggest drawbacks with bear spray is you would love to not be spraying it into the wind. So for our test, we've been measuring the wind and it's really actually sort of been swirling. So that is a huge drawback with the bear spray, and another reason why a horn might actually be a better option.
This bear mace only has about a 30-foot range. So you can see the tape measure on the ground is about 25 feet. So that's how close the bear has to be before you can effectively use bear mace.
So this bear spray should be treated like a weapon. It can come out at 70 miles an hour. It can cause severe respiratory distress, red, swollen eyes. It's made of oleo of capsaicin, which is super hot pepper. So that's what is going to deter the bear, because the bear has extremely strong sense of smell. Keep in mind that bear spray has got to be accessible. But when we talk about this, I don't want people to be scared to hike into bear country. Since 1900, only 67 people have been killed by bears in the United States. More people have been killed by vending machines in the last decade than bears in the last 120. So go out and have fun. Don't be scared.
Just a few feet from where we were filming, we found these bear tracks. So bears are always around. For more information about hiking safely and what precautions to take in bear country, check out our video on bear safety. Thanks for watching and join us on the next one.